Hamjambo wa Kenya wenzangu. There's an identity problem affecting our kids in diaspora that's manifesting itself in anger. I don't know if it's the weather. I don't know if it's a location, or parenting, or confusion. I do not know, but our kids are really suffering. And our communication with our kids have really gone down. We don't understand them. They don't understand us. Sometimes when you try to discipline them, they see as if we don't understand them. And this anger is leading into some kind of manipulation problems. It's transitioning into bad temperament, frustrations, depression, and a lot of and other things that that were not really intended. What do I mean by that? Anytime there's a breakdown with your teenage child, there's no recourse. Anytime you're not communicating with them, there are other forces that are communicating with them. So once you lose it, you take another route that you may not like. And that is why sometimes you're finding these isolated cases of drug use, of mental problems, of our kids having regal anger issues. And we are trying to arrest the situation when it's already too deep. And some of this stuff starts very slowly, and it continues to metastasize, or it continues to grow. And we never understand it until you see other signs that your kid starts to withdraw, or you give them responsibilities and they don't finish. They may even turn out to be not the family person they used to be. They want to eat alone, or they want to outside. They come home late. They come and they are very disengaged. Once you see those signs in your child, you understand that something is influencing them out there, and your communication has not been good. And now you see their grades going down. You see their friendships change. You see them maybe staying late at night and staying awake during the day. If you live in the same house, you only see them in the kitchen. They come and pick up their food and go back to their room. So this isolation goes on and on and on. But then, if you're not careful, then your child is influenced, and they can even join gangs. They can join other bad company out there. And sometimes you're surprised when you hear a 911 call, or someone calling you that they've been arrested, or hear that someone is in jail, or the acquaintances call you that your child is somewhere in an uncompromising situation, or they have collapsed somewhere. And by the time by this time, when things get this far, you have no other way to arrest it. Now you start rushing, you start looking for solutions, and that is when maybe you reach out to your friends, when you should have done that a long time ago, when you see the kids diverting from the usual way of a child growing up. Teenage life is very complicated, not just for the parents, but even for the kids themselves. And we need to stay engaged. Parents have to use every tactic, everything that is at your disposal, and arrest it. I'm not advocating giving kids money, because some of these kids, when they realize that you have resources, they want you to give it or to share it with you. But we believe in earned income. So when you try to push them away or try to make them earn it, they hate you. They dislike you for instilling good discipline in them. But you cannot let that go. But if you have money in the house, they can even take it, or they can even steal your car, or maybe do something. I mean, you see stuff disappearing in your house, because if they're engaged in other costs that are dependent costs, then they're going to start taking away from your house or for your family. and you're even scared about how that impacts your other siblings. So you can sometimes decide to even kick them out of the house because they're gonna bring the other influence to to the other siblings. Because when one is lost, they are more likely to influence the others. And you have to look tough. You have to look tough and understanding, but you also have to make sure that the siblings are not going to take the same route. So we're having this problem in the USA. I don't know about other diaspora, but because of this constant working and not having a lot of family time, not having a lot of resources to do bonding trips or to do, and the way the diaspora Kenyans are defranchised, you don't have this communal connection whereby the kid and the mom and dad meet with other families and try to engage together. This is just something I'll be discussing about because the things are there, the evidence is there, and we are constantly not looking after each other and trying to address the problems that we have. It's a real challenge. I don't know how we're going to beat it, and it's getting worse and worse. David Karaja here, Diaspora Investor Hub.